Hello, sir. This is Subham Awasthi from Government Engineering College, Banswara, Rajasthan.
Okay.
And my expectation from this program was some insights about metal 3D printing, which I have never seen before, and I was not aware about this area of additive manufacturing. So I have got the all the content which was delivered by the experts from Ravi Kumar sir and Dilip sir related to the metal 3D printing, and maybe I have forgotten a few names as well. And the demonstration was also very nice, means which was given by the scholars of YRK sir. And the demonstration has helped me to practice the open source software, which was very nice, so that we can enhance our capabilities in all the fields of additive manufacturing, either it is metal or in FDM as well. So that was very fruitful for us. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. And thank you, TLC and NIT Warangal as well. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Can I speak?
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, I'm Shreyas Rathi. I'm from Government College of Engineering, Amravati, Maharashtra. And I'm a research scholar. And first and foremost, I want to thank all of you, all the organizers, presenters, speakers for such a awesome FDP. Like I was not expecting so much from you, but being a virtual FDP, you tried giving like everything from the demo to the your like you also shown us your labs and how the machines work. So it was a great experience for us. And about the feedback, like for future FDPs, I would like to tell that if possible, include more research-oriented information in your lectures, so that it would be useful for all the research scholars and to be research scholars like me. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, can I speak, Dr. Ravi Kumar?
Yes. Yes, sir. Sure. Yeah.
First of all, thanks to you and all the organizers for giving us the opportunity to attend this wonderful FDP program. I think it was very well planned and very well executed, because planning will be always very good, but the execution level always some failure will happen. But your team has done excellently well. I appreciate in this regard. And also I feel that this online mode we attended very well than offline mode. The offline mode generally what happens, will be somewhat distracted when you come there. But now in the 6 days I was sitting before my laptop from 9:30 to 4:30. It was very interesting, and you are yourself and your team. And also I should like to thank Krishnan sir for today evening last session. Sir said before after lunch you will generally feel sleepy, but you made us all awaken, because we attended a lot of these programs from so many years, because I am also working in this area for the past 10 years. I think Rai Kumar sir knows about that, and we both are linked with that. Manmachari who's done MTech under me and then done first PhD under Rai Kumar sir. And I think Krishan sir today has given a lot of inputs on standardization certification. We hear very less on that. And overall, the entire sessions were planned very well. And we never expected on online mode, you can have this kind of online experience, that is practice sessions. We have done very well that on Cura software and other things. You are a team of students. I should appreciate your PhD scholars, Srikanth and all those people who have done a lot of work, because we faculty can do it at the planning level, but the execution, such type of support should be there. Anyhow, we know NIT Warangal students will be very good, because I am also part of NIT Warangal. So it was a very nice experience for me. And only one my suggestion is, as one of the participants said, you can put some more effort on the research gaps that you can do further. And next one is, I hope in the next time you can have an exposure to 3D expert also, if they allow to have hands-on practice like we have done for Cura. But I hope within this COVID situation limitations, you have done very well, and I appreciate you, and hope in future also such time of wonderful programs you conduct. And I think we Usmania also are having a very excellent center we are having. I look forward to future collaboration in IIT Warangal and Usman University, because we have two different technologies with us. I hope we can collaboratively work and do such kind of wonderful workshops. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Sivaram Krishna.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Tell, sir, one thing I want to tell. When you told on the CAD software, sir, Krishnan, sir, first day you are telling, you told about Godrej workstation. I just remembered those days when I used to work on a Godrej workstation. You are also used to there robot modeling. So at that time when I want to tell what a headache you used to have when you work on a Godrej workstation. And this, you reminded me all the olden days, sir. 20. Your way of teaching for the I have seen from last when I am your student. Today also you are telling any difficult topic you will tell very lucidly, very easily you will tell, so that the students remember for so many years. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Sivaram Krishna. Yeah, Vasudevara used to work in that Godrej workstation.
Yeah, Godrej was there. Next I used to work on that, sir. We both that robot design, that part we used to do.
Yeah, stool table. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for recollecting me again those old.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm Dundesh Chiniwar from Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal, Karnataka. I'm a faculty in Mechatronics department. Let me first congratulate entire team for meticulous execution and planning. One of the, I had a very enriched experience, to say that. And more than that, the topics are very diversified. Like, so even though we talk about additive manufacturing, but we had a topic such as where applications of additive manufacturing were dealt at the interdisciplinary level, where we could understand the depth of application of this additive manufacturing. And really it was very well planned, the way it was conducted virtually by the exploitation of virtual labs such as Tinkercad and other things, which will also help us in the classroom activity. So thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. I'm Madhav Reddy, Hyderabad, sir, but Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technology, Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department and Mechatronics, sir. Basically, I don't actually additive manufacturing, sir. Just I joined here, one program I attended IIT Madras, January, in the month of January. And again, second program, this program I attended, sir, given my opportunity. But I don't know actually what are the softwares are used for additive manufacturing. I learned so many things, sir, but demo, live demo, the Cura software, Ultimaker 2.0, how to convert the STL file, then go to this, how to print all this by using 3 browsing, and also some softwares I learned, sir, and also so many sessions were conducted. And Krishna Prasad sir and yours, so many insights you have given to the additive manufacturing. And we have also one subject for additive manufacturing for UG and PG level in our college, sir. Whenever you have for revision of syllabus in JNTU, sir, Jawaharlal Nehru Technology University, Hyderabad, they have a core subject for this JNTU University, sir, for mechanical engineering branch. Whenever you have any for revision of syllabus, we will contact you, sir, Ravi Kumar, sir, please. And thank you so much, sir, giving me opportunity once again, and congratulate, sir, for you or your team. And that lab sessions also explained very nice, just like we feel that in offline, but very nice that took the video and clips and explained what are the components or what are the products, complexity in these products also explained very nice for research scholars. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, in response to his concern about this, actually, the helping or supporting or extending our support in framing the syllabus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, anyway, you have rightly pointed out at this point of time, I want to say a few words about the course or the credits about this additive manufacturing. Why? Because in India, this is very ignored technology. I can put it in that way. Why? Because where if you see the other countries, we are far behind that as far as this technology is concerned. But anyway, thanks to the AICTE, nevertheless, so they are now promoting this 9 thrust areas. As you know that among the 9 thrust areas, one among is the 3D printing. In recently, Chairman AICTE, that is Anil Sahasrabudhe, so he has announced saying that he is going to give extra seats, or somebody wants to convert, say, BTech mechanical into their within their sanction strength, if they are feeling that the mechanical is not getting attracted and the seats are vacant, and then they have now open, or they are giving an opportunity for the university or the self-finance colleges, or that is deemed universities, or they are saying that, so with the 21 credits with the BE honors or BTech in minor specialization, say, so if you could able to frame 21 credits of additive manufacturing or 3D printing content, so then they are saying that you can, they have among all the 9 thrust areas, if I am correct, some universities, they have already started not on 3D printing this year, probably from next year onwards. At least I know a couple of deemed universities, they are working on this. They are making some exercise to making the syllabus. And definitely already artificial intelligence and data sciences, these are the 2 areas among the 9 thrust areas. Some of the universities, they have already started giving a BTech degree in artificial intelligence, as well as BTech degree in data sciences. And very soon, maybe next year onwards, we can see this kind of development in India, as far as AICTE is the main driver for this adopting these courses in the curriculum. Definitely, so in that context, definitely we have an edge rather than any other institute in India, including IITs. Why? Because we are already started a course in additive manufacturing. Of course, that is MTech, but MTech, we are having approximately 50 credits of this core content. So then we are ready, and we are ready to extend our support. So 21 credits if you want to make, or even a single course like additive manufacturing or any other allied courses, if you are looking for, definitely as NIT Warangal, so we are we are in the first row to help all these institutions to frame the syllabuses, or even not only syllabus, if anybody is interested to establish a lab facility that is with a minimum cost nowadays, as you have already exposed, you can use the open source softwares to give the practices to your students. So definitely we are not only helping. Why? Because
Yes, sir.
we have to take this technology to the next level. Simply if I know something, and then if it is without expressing to the people, without sharing the knowledge to the people, so that is not the idea. The idea here is every participant, you try to organize, or you try to practice these. I hope, like Professor L Shivaram Krishna, he has already said, like they are going to have some course, or they are going to have like practices like this. I hope, like other people also, my request is how to take this technology forward in India. So that is the thing. But don't, I have been seeing during this JNTU or any other universities, they are saying that this technology, they are seeing that is something like a rocket science, but what is in there? But that's what people are not able to take this elective or a core. As you already said, it is a core in JNTU, but I don't think so whether they are coming out with taking this or training the faculty. I don't think so. It is requires some training. Like say now you have already exposed say around 30 hours of teaching
Yes,
or
yes.
practice. Definitely with with this experience, with this expertise, you may be empowered to start a course. Am I not
Yes,
correct?
yes, yes,
Yes.
you are right.
Yeah, then please, not only Madhav Reddy garu or somebody, so you
Yes.
try to everybody, not only him. So this is to the general, I want to say this one. And coming to the utilization of the facility, I know personally at least 5 to 10 people, they came exclusively for the workshop. So what is happening in NIT Warangal, can we use the facility, can we made some samples. I know personally at least 10 people, they came only for that purpose. Yes, but right now, as I already said, we are working from home recently. But anyway, right now I am in the office, but my PhD scholars, they are not allowed. They are operating from the home. So once the lockdown, everything is over, definitely we are ready to help you. So whatever, why? Because this is a 2 crore or a 3 crore facility, not everybody is having this at their premises. So definitely we are here to help you out. We are ready to do that kind of a thing. So once the things will be getting settled, so then we are open to that also. Somebody is, I know somebody are looking for that. So with that, next, I would like to call any other participant to give the feedback.
Sir, good evening, sir. Dr. Srinivasan from JIT College of Indian Kalikari, sir.
Yeah, Srinivas.
Sir, the program was excellent, and the way it was being conducted was very good. Much more than the expectations what I have got. And as you said earlier also, the curriculum always is there. And more, when we offer to the students, the most of the time it is in final year, and we find that the students are less interested in such things. Though we enlighten them with saying that the opportunities are much better, they are preferably light going. One thing. Then the second thing, attending the course is really challenging for us. Sir. Being in rural background, internet connectivity is always challenging. For 5 minutes it is there, and being
Also
running around here and there and attend the
okay.
course was really challenging. And
really,
I should thank you for all your efforts. Really, it was painstaking. What the way I can imagine the things. But whole thanks to the team. And I would like to request you that some prerequisites, at least some material, if it would, that would have been given to us, because it is totally new to me. And since I've worked in industry before coming to teaching profession for 10 years, so I wanted to get acquainted with the technology. And if the prerequisite was that I could have just prepared myself before attending the course. Though the course is very good, some of the things I could not get on. Maybe in later in future, I'll try to learn whatever is possible.
okay.
That is
Yeah.
nice of you, sir. If possible, could you share some prerequisites so that it would be helpful for us?
No,
And
actually,
also that would be shared to our students, so that overall interested at least will get enlightened with this.
no, yeah, very good feedback. Actually, I don't know whether you are right from the beginning, you are in this WhatsApp group, and right from the you are in the mail loop. I have already sent 2 materials for the requisite, in terms of requisite. Are you aware of that or not? But anyway, we have already circulated some prerequisites, and that's what I want to know, respond on your thing. And then coming to the final year, so definitely it should not put in a final year. Final year, generally it is a final year, people will be light, so they will be got placed. Definitely there will be a lighter side on the 4-1 or 4-2, if you keep this subjects like this kind of a subjects. So definitely my suggestion is, why can't you put in the 4-1 or a 4-2? It may be in the 3rd year, so along after your production technology 1 and 2, so it can be inducted, but not at the 4-1 or a 4-2. Definitely people will lose, or rather than they will be light during 4.1 and 4.2. So definitely it should brought it to the third year. And coming to the prerequisites, we have already given, but we know that it require the. I thought even myself and Manjaya was discussing like we have some other material also to share, but we have restricted that prerequisite to share you only the two material. That is, one is a 3D printing guide and another one is a trends, 3D printing trends 2020, which we have circulated around 40 plus 40, around 80 pages only we have circulated. But we have a tons of material available to prerequisite, but intentionally we didn't circulate it. We have circulated only two among them. So that is what my response on your thing. And thank you for your no, the kind of feedback.
Sir, one more request, sir. If possible, at least send us the links so that even for basic things, so that we can guide them and we can share with the students who are all interested. That would be helping them a lot. Sharing all the things may not be possible because, as you said, 40 plus 40, all this really bulky.
Yes.
So if you share us the links, if it is freely downloadable, so it would be helpful the students also, sir.
Sure. I will share that one. Yeah, I will share. Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice of you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Dr. Vishwanath from Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal. First of all, thank you for the fantastic sessions of 1 week, fully fledged with lot many new things. Thank you again. Sir, since in the given time frame of 1 week, you were supposed to accommodate too many topics like that both belong to teaching, learning, and as well as to manufacturing and demos. But still, you have done it to the zenith, I can tell it. But what I feel is, could there be a short-term course of maybe some 2 weeks exclusively on additive manufacturing, along with the demo sessions and the lab sessions, everything? I'll be happy to attend such 15 days short-term course.
Yeah, actually, I am looking for only 2 weeks. That is 5 plus 5, 10 days. I am planning. But let me, if possible, I will try to run some Google form to take the opinions whether you want to have 1 week or 2 weeks. So definitely 2 weeks will be the ideal. But like, can you sit for the 2 weeks? That is the challenge. But anyway, yeah, we'll work out as per your suggestion. So it we'll plan it for 2 weeks. Definitely, yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. My idea behind this feedback was that a faculty like me who are opened up for knowing the additive manufacturing and teach it for the students. So I should be a little bit well trained. So that would this kind of short-term course exclusive in additive manufacturing would train the faculty like me to a great level.
Sure. Yeah, we'll work out that. Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Pooja from Anurag Group of Institutions. I was waiting for this FDP since 3 years. I think first time, I think in 2017, you have planned this FDP and we have registered, but we were not able to attend. So I was eagerly waiting to attend this FDP. 100% the organizers and you have given 100% in all the topics. But that loop, that pinch is still there that if we would be in NIT and we would have face-to-face training, it would be, more, we would be more happy. This is my feedback, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Avin KP from Mangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering, Karnataka. Like from our college, almost 7 participants are attending this FDP. First, I would like to congratulate everyone, organizers, for this wonderful opportunity. And my feedback is, like you can include Autodesk. Like we need to understand more over design also, because the design has to be converted into 3D printing. So Autodesk, that is also an open source. If you include Autodesk, that will be very good for all the participants. This is my sincere suggestion. So once again, thank you for this beautiful FDP, sir.
Yeah, if it is 2 weeks, definitely we'll plan in that way. Definitely, there will be a lot of flexibility if it is a 2-week course. Definitely, I will see that. Yeah, sure.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Good evening, sir. This is Abdul Wahab Hashmi from Malvi National Institute of Technology, Jaipur. And I'm a PhD research scholar, and I'm working in processing of additively manufactured parts. So I especially thank you to you and all your team. I just applied in the last day, and you allow me for participate. And the most beautiful thing is that you have explained all things from basics to the advanced level. So my feedback is regarding to the modeling and simulation topic. So in future workshop, so please increase some more modules or some more session for a depth understanding of modeling and simulation part. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, sure. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Ravi Kumar sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. You are audible.
Good evening, Ravi Kumar sir. It's Dr. Raju from Bangalore. From Reva University, Bangalore. First of all, congratulate for the team. It was a wonderful session. All the sessions were good enough. And my request is some more sessions on STL file generation and also topology optimization.
Right.
Some more hands-on, even if hands-on is been given, it would be good enough to the participants. And also, I request whenever in further such programs are there, what all the softwares to be installed. See, I had a problem with installation of Cura in my laptop. It was not running, but I have attended the session. I have made a note around 17, 18 pages note. I have made steps. Once I go back to the college, I'll get installed. There was a drive problem, and even Bangalore presently it is in lockdown, so it was not possible. Those things, if you give inform us earlier, it will be very good enough so that we will be fully furnished with for the programs, such programs. It was wonderful, and it was a very fruitful and easily understandable to the all the participants. Once again, congratulations to the team.
Okay, then we may have 1 or 2 feedbacks. Then we will last 2.
Hello, sir. This is Keith Vasan from NIT Trichy. I'm a research scholar. Hello.
Only one by one.
Hello.
Yeah.
This is Keith Vasan from NIT Trichy. Yeah. Actually, I'm a research scholar. This session is very wonderful, sir. Your team is very good. They have done a wonderful job, and the demo sessions and everything they have made more enlightened for the 3D printing. And one feedback I like to give is during this the quiz session, most of the time you are getting it for the attendance only, but the network problem is there many times. So it will be so that the quiz posting is we are putting in the chat box means it is very difficult for us to do it in time. So please consider this, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
PVS Rao from CPIT. At the outset, let me thank you and congratulate you for this excellent training program, sir. All the sessions were excellent. In fact, it has exceeded my expectation, I would say. But I would say I think things don't end here. We would definitely like to take more inputs from you. Maybe I would be personally coming to your place and interacting so that we can do some project works or maybe some research work in this area under your guidance, sir. So looking for some more things. But as far as this program is concerned, it was excellent, sir. Great. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Sir, are you audible?
Yeah.
Sir, this is Mohan Kumar from Nallamala Engineering College. Sir, actually, I am working on the additive manufacturing. In this regard, I done some experiments on ARCI. You know that ARCI, Advanced Research Powder Metallurgy, under the director of G. Padmanabhan. So, like that, can we expect? Will you give your extension to do some hand models or something to do in your campus, sir, for this?
Yeah, definitely. Once the lockdown has lifted, then we'll give that kind of thing. Yes.
Sir, in this regard, what is the procedure to approach you, sir?
No, anyway, you will be in touch with dropping a mail or okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Okay, then. Hello. No, actually, I have some privilege to call a participant. Actually, is a participant who is the person who worked for several what you call. I think he is from ONGC. Sir, Gopinath sir, are you there? KG Gopinath sir. Hello.
Yes, I am there, sir.
Yeah, can you please respond, sir? Can you introduce yourself and can you please respond?
Yeah, I'm KG Gopinath from ONGC. I'm at present retired and I'm from electronics background. This course is very good and actually I attended just for the, I take classes for some in-plant training for the people who come to the plant. So mechanical side, I'm having a little difficulty in telling them that.
Okay.
So I attended the course mainly for that.
Okay.
So as far as present regarding using in the industry is concerned, because of standards and all, we cannot use any as of now. But one thing is that we spend a lot of spares for all the equipment we use it. So is there any way to reduce the inventory and all? Those are the areas we have to look into. So standardization should move in that direction, that if I have if I buy any equipment and they have to support for spares using any of the printers, and if I have, they should able to support. They have to interlink these specifications and all those standards. So that's what it will be good if it is done.
Okay.
So that's all.
Yeah.
So the course is good and it is covered well. And I was looking for electronic side, how I can that boards and all, how we could do better and all. In that direction also I was attending for that.
Okay, sure. Okay, then thank you, sir. Thank you. And then even I have some privilege to call some people. Why? Because they have been attending these courses like say Palaksha Reddy garu. Hello, Palaksha Reddy garu. Hello, Palaksha Reddy garu, are you there? Okay, then I can have a privilege to call Kedar Malik. Dr. Kedar Malik is there? Hello. Palaksha Reddy garu. Hello.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah, can you please respond?
Sir, it's a really wonderful, sir. And during lockdown time, and from the home, you are able to conduct this online workshop at a very grand scale. I am very, very thankful and very congratulations to all the entire team, sir. Clap, sir.
Okay, thank you. No, actually, why I called you is like you have been attending the courses. Like, is there any value added thing or not. That's what I want to gauge from you. Why? Because you have attended at least three, 4 programs, if I believe, maybe
Yes,
right
sir,
from the
yes, sir.
Gian. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then
Sir,
is there any?
sir,
Yeah.
my observation is like this, sir.
Mm.
Mainly that teaching learning center, instead of those lectures, kindly give more importance for metal printing, sir.
Sir, yeah, sure. Noted, sir.
Because
No,
our focus is on metal printing.
Yes.
Definitely, we need some lecture should be there on laser. Definitely, exclusively one lecture on lasers.
Yeah, fundamentals of laser.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And then exclusively on simulation also.
Yes.
On modeling, at least we need 3 lectures, sir, because that is very hot, very tough subject also. Where we need more depth, maybe kindly increase number of sessions. And I request to bring Manjay sir lecture in the very beginning, sir. Because keeping the frontline member at the end, at the back is not good at all.
No, actually, because of the TLC, initially we didn't plan, but they said it is a mandatory, you have to include the TLC. And last minute they said, and last minute it has disrupted the entire schedule. Otherwise, yeah, but anyway, we are not going with the TLC next time. So we are going for the Center for Continuing Education. Then there won't be any no restriction, these kind of restrictions. So then we can have a freedom with the CCE, that is the Center for Continuing Education. We are planning that definitely we'll include your suggestions like whatever you said. So definitely we'll include and we'll come out with maybe workout for 2 weeks. Also the CCE mode under CCE, and the 2 weeks also will work out. But let us see, like 2 weeks, is it practically feasible to sit like that? Also we need to. But anyway, we'll work out, sir. Thank you. We'll include whatever suggestions you have given. Yes, sir. And thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
3D lab as virtual labs, sir, at the earliest.
Yeah.
That will do wonders, sir.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Yes.